Hi, here's my review of the Cheerson CX-10W, which geekbuying.com has very kindly provided for this review. They're selling it for about £24, $33 or €31. So that's a pretty good price, I think, for one of these. This one is quite cunning. It uses your phone for the control, so there's no controller in here. That's why the box is quite so small. And it uses your Wi-Fi, and it has a camera, meaning it's FPV and might record video. I don't know yet. I've not opened this box. Let's have a look. What else is written on the outside? Usual marketing stuff. Some QR codes. I guess those are going to be for the apps to control it. And some size numbers here. They've measured it not diagonally. I'll measure it differently when I open the box. And back to the front, anything on the bottom? Right, looks like I've got a gold version, not a grey or a pink. That's great, let's have a look inside. Nice protective foam. It looks pretty nifty. There's the camera. Speaking of which, mine not fond of focusing. Okay. So that gold colour's not bad. Battery underneath. Wire there, I guess that's the antenna. Great, okay, so what else is in the box? Foam, cardboard, good, charger, normal USB, and special one for the go in the end, some spare props, thank goodness, always a good thing. User manual in English, let's hope. What's this? Oh, so that antenna I noticed on the bottom, and same in other languages. Okay, so quick look at the manual. I move on. Blah blah blah. Quite a lot of detail. Mostly about trimming, I suspect, and probably the app as well. Okay, so I said I'd measure it. Let's have a look. Diagonals, it is 4.5 centimeters, 45mm, probably 45.5 by the looks of it. Okay, there we go. Okay, so a quick size comparison. Here is the Hubsan Q4, which is pretty similar in both dimensions, and a Hubsan X4. Okay, so I think I will be downloading the app for my phone and getting back to you. I'm going to connect the phone Wi-Fi to the Wi-Fi network that the drone is putting out, and there it is, sensibly named. Good thing, CX-10W makes sense. And if I go back to my home screen, then I can see the app that I've installed already. Nice and easy, just in the Play stores. And there's the app. The help screen is just the manual. Again, the settings page is very simple. It has a mode 1, mode 2 switch. Mode 2 is the default, that's the throttle on the left. And if I press play, then we'll go through and we'll see the live view from my camera. The camera on the drone rather, and in fact if I just put this in front, see a bit of a delay there, so if I put my hand in front now, hand up again, see the delay, so I don't due to why here interference or anything like that, because there's not many networks around. So to be honest, I think FPV flying is probably not possible. So I suspect it's going to work better to use this to record video and photos if you want. But of course, being so tiny, it probably won't fly very well outside. So to be honest, a camera in your hand is probably easier than this. But it's a fun toy. So a few things to have a look at. On here, there's 30% at the top, toggles to 60 and 100. That's throttle, well, not throttle, rather, it's pitch, etc. maximum. And in a way a speed setting for flight, and one of the nice options is this spinning top icon, which there is, meaning I'm controlling this by tilting the phone, holding it horizontal, leaning it forward, leaning it left. You can see it moving around instead of me using my finger, which on that mode won't do anything. And then the calibration mode, which I do recommend you use each time, is this button top right. So the quad there, the multicopter, did flash differently, the lights. So if I give it a go at flying, let's see how well I can do. Like I say, I'm going to fly this line of sight, not FPV, because I don't think the video is going to keep up. Okay. A fantastic start. Well, you can see I've ended up underneath my sofa. That's because I forgot for a moment there that I was using the balance mode to control it. So let's give it another go and remembering. Okay, so that's extremely controllable. It's very variable. I'm going to bump it to 60%. It's not faster, as you'd expect. Not bad. I'd try a bit of yaw. It's a touch slow. It's a lot better than it could be. One thing to note there is that the throttle doesn't drop down to 0 if you let go of the screen. It kind of makes sense, I suppose. Being a touch screen, it's not going to be perfect. Let's bump it up to 100%. That button in the middle. Oh, it's not doing it. Okay, well the app has stopped responding. No, it's just weird laggy. Let's give it another go with a 100% now. The lag on the video is still rather silly. Let's illustrate that by pointing the camera. So if I move it now, that's quite some delay, isn't it? It's unusable for FPV. You can see it come back into frame when I move the camera around. So yes, I don't think this is workable for FPV, but it's a nice toy. Bit of fun to be had. If I put it down again, press the off button. Oh right, so that just removes the visibility of the controls. I think now I understand the manual better. That on off means you could use an external remote control rather than using a phone. Obviously it doesn't come with it, and I haven't seen it for sale, but I imagine it will be one day. Okay, so that's a probably fairly wordy review. I hope you found it interesting. You might know this is my first review ever, so I would love some feedback. Negative, positive, whatever you want to say, let me know. And thank you very much for watching to the end. Bye bye.